Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 New York Yankees.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tanaka will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jose Ramirez.
The 0-2 delivery. Drilled to first. Wiggins scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready for another chance? Pedro Cervone.
Pedro Cervone.
Hey, let her fly.
He's set.
Right.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Usually these guys turn this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we got 2. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And that one right down Main Street.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Hayes. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ground ball right side, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Digging in to try it again, Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Wiggins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes moves over. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another shot now, John Wiggins.
First baseman, John Wiggins.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Striding in once again, John Wiggins. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Allen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, baby, see it driving.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys
trying to pick things up where he left off. John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Ramirez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit.
Ready for another chance? John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Laws is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Copeland rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history book.
Riding in once again, John Wiggins. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned it.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. To second for 1. On to first. And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper.
Ready for another
batting,
shot now.
first
John
baseman.
Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tanaka looks up, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(10-4) the final in this. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rick Vaughn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched the minimum 5 innings to get the W, and he got the win. I know he wasn't real happy. He's hoping he can pitch deeper, and we'll see if he's able to go deeper in this game today.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well,
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
First offering on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. Copeland rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact player.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Cervon.
Right fielder, Pedro Cervon.
One down.
Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, what a play. What a play. Indians leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, John Wiggins.
The first baseman, John Wiggins.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes looking up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th so far in this series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Ground ball right side. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other.
Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Cervon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, John Wiggins. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
One down.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-4.
Hop on my back, fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Danny Salazar will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Here we go. You gotta hold it.
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, man.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, there's another hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, two-way.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start. Hey, come on, guys.
Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 8th in this series alone, as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Ramirez.
Now the pitch. To first. Wiggins has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. John Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball done.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is every time.
Ready for another shot now. John Wiggins bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This one comes to a close with a 9. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. H, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in Houston?
Batting third, first baseman, John Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact.
Stepping into the box, Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 16.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made it.
Batting 7.
3 runs already home here.
Jesus Aguilar.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Unbelievably, his 9th of this series. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Ready for another chance? Carlos
Leading off the
Escobar.
fourth inning,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Escobar.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Willie
Up next
Hayes.
for Cleveland.
He's singled in 2 trips
Center
to the
fielder,
plate thus far.
Willie Hayes.
Come on, let it fly right here. There's the one
He's
down.
set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, John Wiggins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-4 ball game. Striding in once again, John Wiggins. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Wiggins.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Digging in once again, John Wiggins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wiggins.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hop on my back, fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.